The next area that we're going to look at in terms of skill is qualities. And these are qualities that seem to be evident in some of the times of performing at your best. And the work might be called spirit work. And we could have picked a number of qualities: patience, calmness, strength, focus. But what we're going to work on today is joy. It's going to be a concentration or meditation exercise. What it involves is sitting down comfortably in a seat and simply concentrating for a while on joy. So get yourself comfortable. Close your eyes, go inside. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe into the abdomen, deeply the chest and the neck, and let go. And the same again. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out, let go. By now you will be getting more comfortable, and just simply doing this exercise you find yourself getting completely relaxed. Your task now is to think about joy, or it might be called enjoyment. What is joy? What is enjoyment? What are the circumstances and experiences that you've had of joy? What do you enjoy? What is an enjoyable experience? Recall some of the most enjoyable experiences and pick one. How did you know it was joyful? And let's move on to golf. What does joy in the context of golf mean? What kind of experience is it? Would you describe it as an experience that's your typical round of golf? Perhaps you, in reflecting on it, realize how far you can move away from what is essentially a game, and surely a game should be enjoyable. And yet at times we can drift so far away from the joy of the game. So bring back into your mind times when the only description you could apply to your experience of golf was joy. It was enjoyable. And what about the physical dimension? What is joy in relation to the body, the golfing body? And what is the joy of your golfing body operating at its highest and most essential potential? What is a physical experience that could only be described as a peak experience? When your golfing body felt totally together. What is the joy and sensation of hitting a shot right out of the middle, nailing it? Just feel the physical sensations of a perfect golf shot. And the joy of a few great holes. 9 holes perhaps, maybe even a round. And what is the difference between shared joy of playing with your mates, your partner, and what is inner joy? And what are the emotions that you'd associate with joy in life generally and in relation to golf? What are the emotions of being in touch with your highest potential when your emotions are most in tune? What are the deep emotional satisfactions of the game? And what about a golfing mind? Is there such a thing as the golfing mind working really well? Is there such a thing as a joyful experience that's of the mind? Perhaps it's an experience of peace of mind that could only be described as joyful. And in the context of the spirit of the game, the golfing spirit, is there a sense of joy that transcends body, emotions, and mind? Is there something beyond? Is there some experiences? Finally, what is the way in which the quality of joy and enjoyment might be of help to you? How might it help your game? Why is it relevant? Why perhaps is it a part of being better than you ever thought you could be? Maybe it's connected to popular current idea, which is gratitude, where somehow in the modern world we can get so uptight and upset and caught up in our own thoughts that we forget just how wonderful it is to be able to walk out onto the first tee and have that journey into the golfing unknown. Perhaps it's worth thinking about some of the unfortunate circumstances that other people in the world are in, for reminding oneself of just how much joy there can be in even a simpler idea of a round of golf. So maybe it was all summed up by the legendary St Andrews golf pro in the early 20th century, Andra Kirkcaldy. And what he said is, the great thing was to enjoy the game and not to go round the links in a bad temper because you could not beat bogey. The centrality of joy, the joy of golf.